Hi there, everyone. This is Sharon for, I was about to say something else, for Steph Curry You Nuggets. And so remember to like and share, remember to turn on your notifications, and remember to subscribe. And remember that with the Steph Curry You Nuggets, that they do not come on at a certain time. The main reason is because when it comes to life, we never know what time anything would unfold. We never know when. And so the more that you can practice of looking forward to something and not knowing when, this is what self-care is all about, is enjoying the moment, enjoying life at that time. And so what we will talk about is, what is your worth? What is your worth? And so we're always kind of talking about, make sure that you charge your worth, especially for those of us who are business owners, entrepreneurs, those of us, so who are therapists and who are speakers and consultants. So let me ask you this. You know your worth in charging others, but how much do you know your worth in investing in yourself? Because as a therapist, as a entrepreneur, until recent, it wasn't something that I really thought about. Even though I can say, at least I thought about it in a different way. And so when it comes to investing in yourself, you do it a couple ways. Invest in yourself in learning, invest in yourself in personal development and self development. That is key. That is the key to wealth. That is the key to happiness. That is the key to learning about yourself. But the main thing is execution, is implementing the things that you learn. And the reason that I say that is because I am a information alcoholic. Shall I say information aholic? Excuse that. And the reason I say that is because I love learning. I really do, but I love sharing it too. But the main thing is to be able to implement those things. Now, I may implement some, and of course, it doesn't mean that you're going to implement every single thing that you learn. Use discernment. And the other thing is, sometimes some people are like, oh, why should I go to this conference, this retreat, this workshop, or whatever it may be? What am I going to learn? If you just learn one thing that can take you and especially your business to another level, that is why. And then the other thing is in meeting people, because remember, you, just like anybody else, the connections that you make that is something else that can take your business so far, so far, far, far. And so, how do you invest in yourself? Are you reading? You've heard me say this before. What are you listening to? What are you watching? Who are you connected with? Now, the other side, or should I say the other part of you investing in yourself, is that when it comes to insurance, especially as a business owner. And for those of you who are in the mental health field, whether you have a solo practice or you have a whole agency clinic, definitely see me, because we need to talk. We need to, there's so much that I've learned, like, didn't know about that. And so, just in saying that, are you covered? Can you rest assured that if you were to leave today, are you in the place where you want to be financially? And so, again, insurance is one of those ways that you can build generational wealth. And then you may be covered, because I know I've talked to some people, it's like, oh, I'm good. But one thing I will say is that it is a must to have insurance outside of your job. You must have personal insurance, because you will never know what will happen with that job. And when it comes to life insurance, there are very few jobs that I know of that you can carry that on. You may be, but most people don't. So most of the time, it's so much more after you leave a job. And like I say, I'll say there are a few occasions that you may, but this is why you make sure that you are covered. And the thing is, you may be covered, even if you do have your own insurance. But I always say, look around, especially with me, for an upgrade to see if you qualify for upgrade. But if it's your family, especially your kids, nieces and nephews, your grandkids, do they have the policy that they need so that when they become our age, whatever age that you are, that they will be set? Because that's where it is. That is where it is to make sure that they have a head start. So the thing is, it's not when you die, it's as you continue to live. And so this is your worth. And so are you investing in yourself? Are you taking care of business? Because that's a self-care act. Self-care act is taking care of business. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. And so you want to make sure that those things in place. I know, I know, I know. No one likes talking about it. No one likes talking about it, including me. And I say that in another story. But the main thing is that it's not just in knowing your worth, it's investing in your own self. That's how you know your worth. So it's in personal development and in insurance and financial services so that you can make sure that you and your family are peace, so that everything that you're working for, it is worth working for, okay? And so make sure you contact me for your free financial consultation, and also contact me for your self-care consultation. And if you're not so sure, like, oh, I'm not so sure what I need, what I want, what my needs are, then you can do a discovery call with me as well. And so thank you for listening.